Want first dibs on our holiday specials? Use coupon code HOLIDAY14. Save yourself 25% on all the items in our holiday collection. Only at awesomedrinks.com. Minimize all your windows except for the one you're watching this show on because we're making a cocktail.
That would be silly.
It is. It would be. This is called the Root Beer Dessert Martini.
Desert. It could be.
The problem was when he submitted it, it said desert, and he changed it. And it's like, oops, I spelled it wrong. I'm like, I didn't even notice. But now that it's in my head,
I still read it as desert.
Now, did you ever suck on that yet?
No, I'm going
That's
to.
That's Art of the Age root. So if you can get Art of the Age, they're pretty good. I bought Snap while I was there too. It's a ginger snap.
Ooh.
You could just that is root beer, but also alcohol, and it actually tastes like root beer.
Anise, it says.
I don't know what you're doing with your anise, but
not anise, anise.
That's what I said.
Allspice, cardamom, cinnamon.
There you go. It's like
spearmint,
a bitter.
lemon, smoked black tea. I'm all into butterfly tea, just to let you know.
She's all in, like poker. Question of the day. Starting it early because I wanted to ask this last episode, but I didn't. By the way, this is supposed to be Sunday Night Shooters Without a Shot because it's Fan Appreciation Month, so we're getting some of the fan appreciating.
I was appreciating the root beer.
Wow, that's a lot of extra. If we set up, we have a second camera that Jennifer was considering setting up.
I need a thingy.
Oh, you're not telling me what's going on. Jennifer was thinking of setting up one of our other cameras. It's not necessarily a 60 frames per second camera, but 30 frames on the second angle. But I was thinking if we had a second angle, what would it be? Like, where would you want to see? What else would you want to see really from the show? I guess we could put it against the other way so they see you when you talk. You could flip it over to you, but
nobody wants to see that.
Whatever, or a different angle from the someplace.
You could see that, but wouldn't it be here and you could see the pores or the measurements? Like, would you be interested in that?
Yeah, when Ian's there, it might be like right in.
Yeah, Ian's a big hairy dude.
We'd have to think about it.
Anyway, but
the angle is a gist of the angle.
Anywhere that comes in, you can't see me from way over here probably, but anywhere that comes into the side,
right in front of in front of the computer that you can't see off screen,
so that you can cut.
Yeah, so
and you could actually see
different set
them pouring and measuring.
Right.
Would you be interested in that? I think you could see that. That's the theory, anyway.
I don't know what you'd see, but at least give us a general idea of where maybe that angle would come in. Because we make this look bigger than it really is.
On
the set, so you can't necessarily see how tight this is and how small of an area we're working in. But we are working in a small area.
Oh, Cool Swan! I love you, Cool Swan.
How much have you been drinking?
You don't love the Cool Swan?
Not like where I talk to it.
Wow.
Although she does talk to herself.
My throat is burning.
Why? Because you had the root beer. What'd you think of it? You didn't.
It's
Okay, it's 40 proof. It's 40% alcohol. It's 80 proof. So it's going to be like drinking vodka.
Beer-ish.
It's like drinking the vodka. More so, I think, than the root beer schnapps is.
I don't know. I'd have to compare. I don't drink a lot of root beer schnapps.
Well, no. Root beer schnapps is just overly sweet. This tastes like a more subtle root beer brown, which I think plays better in a drink. But it does have a lot of
it's not sweet. That's definitely not sweet.
It's not a sweet drink.
And I think I actually get a little bit of black licorice out of it.
I think it's supposed to have black.
It is. It says one anise.
No, but I think root beer or anything like that is going to have some of those flavors. I think.
Root beer is so sweet that I don't get black anise out of root beer.
Black anise?
Anise.
Oh, black anise. Well, that's just weird. That sounds like a disease. It's like
could be.
It's like Ebola, but worse. What's wrong? All my anus is just black. It's
black.
Just pitch black like a black hole.
I think that is pretty much what it is.
More of a pink. Black would be me.
Oh, well. I've never studied somebody's anus.
And you just study it, sitting there. Well, it's definitely got Irish cream in it.
It does.
It coats the glass.
This is going to be awesome.
Creaminess. Wouldn't it suck if this was the most disappointing thing you've had?
Irish cream half and half and root beer. Come on, how can it be wrong?
I don't know. This was submitted by
We should have chilled the glass, by the way.
Huh?
We should have chilled the glass, but we didn't.
It's pretty cold drink.
It's cool, see it condensing.
It's cold. I can feel it condensing on my hands. Now you can put an orange zest on top of this, which I would highly recommend, but I don't have any orange. So It's
you could have
orange.
drinking a clementine.
I tried, but the clementines are looking worse than that cherry, so I figured I would skip
One
that.
bad thing was enough.
Yeah. So then on top of that, you're gonna add some chocolate shavings. So
Would
chocolate
be like those.
orange. Yes. It would just be like those. The
Terry's
chocolate smash.
oranges.
Orange, whatever. But it's pretty cool looking now, right?
It is.
Doesn't that look pretty awesome?
It looks cool. Can you see it?
You got up and now you threw my hand all off. Put it in your mouth. That's what she said. Wait, that's what he said.
That's what he said.
Right, my bad. Have you tried the hard root beers? No. I don't see why I'd want to. I don't like root beer drinks to begin with, so having a hard version of it.
You know what?
No.
Go ahead, drink that. I'm not going to taint your outlook.
We were just talking about black holes, black anuses, and then you said taint.
Okay.
Pretty alcoholic.
I don't get any root beer.
I find no root beer either. No, I don't really. I can't say that. I get it a little bit in the finish. It's
Yeah, I guess maybe a little bit.
It's got a lot of alcohol. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be.
Well, yeah, I guess it's kind of there. If you taste that, you can taste that. If you taste that, you can taste that. That was very intelligent.
What I think you're saying is once you put this in your taste dictionary, you can find it within this drink.
That's exactly what I was saying.
See, I just made it sound better. You know what though? The one thing, my one critique, Evan, is that I find that there's no mid-palate flavor at all.
I find there's a lot of Cool Swan. I don't think I would do equal parts.
Of root beer, you think less Cool Swan?
Less Cool Swan.
Both. See, here's the thing though. Cool Swan by itself has a little ethanol charge in the finish. This has ethanol charge in the finish, and half and half should sweeten it up. But if it was a heavy cream, maybe, but it'd be very fatty. And I think at some point, if you're doing Irish cream and you're doing a lot of cream, then you're kind of defeating the purpose.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's sweet kind of up front, and then the back has that little root beer and a little bit of alcohol, but there's no middle flavor. Like it's almost like I want there to be an orange, like some secondary flavor, because it's like it should have. When I look at a cocktail, I think of 3 flavors, like the front one, the second one, and then the third one. And at least, and sometimes they get really complex and do crazy stuff. But this one, I'm just, it's very flat. Like in the when you take that sip and the sweetness dissipates, or whatever that is that I'm tasting.
You get
The
both
chocolate.
alcohols, but you get them separately. You get, even though they're mixed, you get both alcohol separately.
Like
you get Cool Swan, and then it's root beer.
Right.
This type of root
But the
beer,
root
not
beer's
like
really
root
late.
beer soda that you drink that you're like, ooh, root beer. That's not what this is.
No, but that actually might have been good too, to add a little bit of carbonated root beer to it.
Oh, that may have
kind of like the bulldog recipes that have that carbonation to them. Maybe that would bring something. I think it's dry. Like my tongue is dry. You're looking at me like, whoa.
I don't get dry, I don't think.
You have to try it. There's great uses for the root product. So if you buy the root product in order to use it in here, man, they should be paying me to talk about
it
this.
is kind of dry.
I think this in place of a root beer schnapps, because root beer schnapps taste kind of like root beer, and I haven't found a root beer drink I like. This brings sarsaparilla almost.
It's not overpowering. I think you have trouble with root beer because it's overpowering.
Right, it's bringing all this.
It is
and
the drink.
People try and layer
beer's
on
the recipe.
Exactly.
Root beer is the recipe.
Because it's got beer in the name.
Exactly.
I think because root beer has so many complex flavors like these guys have here, if you get all crazy, you're losing it. You can't. It's like root beer and Jägermeister. Woo! You're taking something that's a spice bomb with something that's a spice bomb that's a little bit different style and pouring them together, and it's just so convoluted. It's like a mess. I don't want a mess in my mouth. That's just weird. That's a mouth mess. No, hashtag mouth mess.
Really? Did you just say that?
Yeah, what? Octothorpe mouth mess? What is that?
We're trending on Twitter.
Always trending on Twitter. You have a question?
No, I don't. Oh, question today. What is your favorite root beer?
Oh, and we asked a question about the camera, too.
Yeah, we asked the question about the camera, which we want your feedback.
All right. More so than what she's going to ask right now.
What's your favorite root beer? We don't really care about that, but we'll ask it.
I don't know.
A&W. No! The one in the bottle, IBC.
IBC. That's like every restaurant root beer. If you order root beer from a restaurant, it's going to be
IBC.
IBC. If they put their own label on it, it's all like IBC.
IBC is awesome root beer.
Besides the home kits that you can make your own root beer.
Those were really good. You did that once.
I did that. Yes, I did.
We had the bottles and we had good intentions and we never did it.
So homemade is obviously going to be pretty good. I like A&W. I really don't
A&W is
care.
okay.
I like all of them. Maybe some.
I like
What's
all
the
of them too,
birch? That wasn't too bad either. There's a lot of brands out there.
IBC.
For root beer, I think you really have to side by
Hands down.
side that stuff up. But
Maybe
everybody's
we'll do a
dedicated.
root beer show.
Root beer it would be very short lived.
Mocktails for kids should do a root beer.
Episode, just all the root beers.
Yeah.
And figure out which
Which
one
one
root
they
beer
like.
tasting. I'll have to think about that. We're done. Fan Appreciation
IBC.
Week.
Did you say which one you really liked?
I'm going to go with IBC too.
Awesome drinks. Awesome drinks.
This is
awesome drinks.
What is that? It's expensive shirt. I paid like $100 for 3 of these.
3. That's 33, 33,
Rush.
33, 33 each.
Rush delivered them. So this is called the Colossal Coupe Glass.
33, 33, 33.
Wow. Really? Yes. So.
All in my head.
Really? I need a Coke Zero right now. This is so dry. Just drink.
Trivolo ice cubes.
Trivolo ice
Purple
cubes.
shaker.
We got them in all
Hopefully
colors.
we have them in stock.
Except for that color.
Oh, we don't have
No,
these.
just the King Cube. Somebody came and bought like 50 something.
Yeah, we had a huge ass King Cube order.
Right. So they're low right now, but I got another order going. You can still buy some.
Colossal Coupe.
I said that already, but good job.
I'll say it again, just to reinforce.
All right, 11:42. We're good to go. She's gonna knock everything over, and then I have to clean it. That's not a good idea.
Well, the sheet is gone.
Yeah, so that makes it just easier. But still more work.
Anyway.
EverydayDrinkers.com. We're teaching you how to drink.
Oh, I lost the groove.